Hello and welcome in, everybody. We've got a good one tonight. Eastern Conference matchup, very big implications on playoffs. Cincinnati versus Nashville SC there at TQL Stadium. I'm excited for this one. I want Nashville to win. That's my, you all know that is my second team. But we'll take a look at the lineups. We'll start off with Cincinnati. Jabari up front with De Silva, which is Brenner, right? I thought they said Brenner was starting. Anunga, Evander, and Buka there in the midfield. And then Oriano, Engel, Miazga, Robinson, and Marzouk there in the back with Loro. Is that how you say his name? As the keeper for Cincinnati. So that's their starting lineup. And then for Nashville SC, we have Surridge and Mukhtar pretty much up top there. Perez, Brugman, Tagseth, and Schaffelberg. So Schaffelberg getting the start here tonight for Nashville with Lovitz, Muir, Zimmerman, and Bear with Willis in goal. Sorry, I will say that I am also looking over at my TV because WVU is playing against Pitt in the backyard brawl, and it is in overtime. So also, thank you, Angus, for already being here. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping in. Right now, it's a 50-50 split between everybody there for the poll. So how's everyone feeling about this one? What's your score predictions for Nashville versus Cincinnati? I wanna say Nashville win this, but I believe in my video I had a 2-2 draw or a 1-1 draw. So we will probably we got about another 4 minutes, I think. So before this one starts. Because you know how it always starts at that 39 minute mark. There's a bunch of good games tonight. Between I think there's also the Charlotte versus Inter Miami. That game is a huge game. Why would they do that to us? That's a big, playoff implications there. And then Orlando, if Orlando can get a dub, that would be good for them. Columbus also needs a dub tonight. Angus, you're predicting a 2-1 victory for Cincinnati. I definitely could see that. Yeah, a lot of teams matching up tonight. Like Orlando need to get a result against DC United to keep up there to even have a chance to get a home field advantage, pretty much, because the top 4 teams get home field advantage for the first round. Boss, what's up? Man, I believe that for the Montreal versus St. Louis, I either went with a draw or Montreal to win. And then I actually went with the upset there with Toronto winning on the road, right? Toronto's on the road against the Revs, and I picked Toronto to win that. And how are you, boss? How's things going? But yeah, a lot of really good matchups. Even in the Western Conference, San Jose and LAFC, that's going to be a high scoring one. San Diego, Minnesota later tonight, that is also going to be a good matchup. And then Vancouver and Philadelphia. Yes, they are different conferences, but to look at the table, Philadelphia is at the top. They're pretty set, but Vancouver, they could jump Minnesota for that second spot in the West if Minnesota lose and Vancouver beats Philadelphia. But Philadelphia has a nice little gap there in the East in that number one spot, which I'm really surprised by. I didn't realize that they have a 5-point lead on Cincinnati, but also you have Inter Miami, who have a lot of games in favor of themselves. They only have played 25 matches so far this season, so they still have a handful to even catch up, which they do in the next couple weeks. Because they turn around and play tonight, and then I believe they play Tuesday night against Seattle. So that's also going to be a fantastic matchup for a rematch of the Leagues Cup final. Just waiting for the match to get started here. I was going to wear my Nashville shirt, but I had to I was wearing my WVU jersey, But how's everybody feeling about their teams tonight? What's up, Henry? How are you? How's things going? Like I said before, I am a little preoccupied. The Mountaineers are still playing Pitt. They are in overtime. The Mountaineers did score in overtime. All they have to do is stop Pitt here, and we win. That's right. We're all Nashville tonight, Henry, for Surge and Hani. Oh my gosh! WVU almost won it with a pick. Oh my god! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yes, also, I know that this is just probably a dumb thing, but I'm excited about. I commented on Hani Mukhtar's video of him like guessing his EAFC numbers on his card for Ultimate Team, and he actually liked my comment, which was pretty cool. Okay, Angus. Hey, hopefully St. Louis gets a dub, man. I feel bad for you guys not getting any dubs, but we are underway. Nashville's going right to left, Cincinnati going left to right, and Nashville start out with the ball. Oh yeah, Henry, I'm good. It's been a good week. A good Saturday. Just watched some. I've watched both American football and regular football. Like we're doing right now. We're watching some football here tonight. It's been a good day. You suddenly know French thing. Thanks, Google. Hey, Google Translate has saved me multiple times in some situations there, Angus. So Tag Sith slows it down, loves it, Lovitz has it. Tag Sith again. Again, I was surprised Schaffelberg got the start, but I'm excited for him. Hopefully he has a good game. I've always liked Schaffelberg. Whew. So we got a throw in for Cincinnati. I believe we're taking a lot of time here. Why is the ref not hurrying this up? What's up, Rain? How are you? Robinson lays it off. Oh, Henry, I actually did not watch. Yeah, Henry, how did your team look today? Sorry, I'm like I said, I'm very sidetracked by the other game, but I wanted to make sure I was here to do the live stream. WVU with a comeback, baby. Let's go. WVU. What a comeback. All right. Now I'm solely focused on this game. Big game here. Oh no, Rain. Hey man, hopefully you get better soon. It sucks being sick. I hate being sick. It's the worst. Oh, Buka had the ball. Goes out wide here. Oh, Cincinnati. Brenner. Oh, blocked, but it could have been a handball. Another shot. It's going to be a goal kick for Nashville. You guys had a center back playing left back. He wasn't very quick. So yeah, it definitely took advantage of that. And that sucks. But yeah, because was this Ainge's first game, Henry, for you all? Henry, every time I wake up, it's painful. That's not cool, Henry. That's not cool at all. Yeah, hopefully y'all feel better. That does suck. Being sick is absolute worst. Well, that's a good flick on Surge. Oh, Surge almost got to that. Yo, what's up, Seabass? How are you? How's things going, man? It's been a while. Yeah, I know, Angus. It is about that time to get the flu shot. Oh, geez, Seabat. Everybody's been sick. Oh, great header by Brenner, but straight to Lovitz. Hey, Seabass, there's no need to apologize, man. No need to apologize at all. Life gets busy. You know, I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better, but I'm glad you're doing okay. And everybody else, I hope y'all start feeling better, man. Being sick, terrible. Oh, Mukhtar beats Miazga, stops, beats Miazga again. Oh, just wide left by Mukhtar. Oh my goodness. So I heard that I think it was Bob from the Designated Pundits was telling me that there is a variant of COVID that like your throat, it feels like you have a bunch of like nails like scratching your throat. So I mean, hopefully that's not what it is though. Yeah, Henry, that's what I'm thinking. It's just everywhere right now. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely back. No, it didn't, Seabass. It never went away. It's just different variances and everything like that. So Lovitz has it, boots it downfield, heavy touch, turnover. Here's FC Cincinnati. Robinson tries to get a foot on it, but Surridge dropping all the way back and winning it back for Nashville. Tag Sith. Oh, good deflection for Cincinnati, but a lot of good midfield play. We got a foul. It's going to be a free kick. A Nunga with a foul. It's going to be a free kick for Nashville here. Yeah, that does suck, Angus. We whenever COVID first happened, we did have to like where I work, and it's the same thing. I actually work from home. We only go into the office 2 days a year, and that's for like on-site meetings. And really, it's more of like a team building thing. And we had to do it the first year, but we have not had to do the COVID shot after that. But we do have to do the flu shot, or you could get fired. Seabass, yeah, I think those are the two top teams for South America right now. Even though Argentina didn't look that great in their last match, if I remember correctly, whenever we were on here doing the USA match, because Brazil wasn't looking good either, I believe. Seabass, both be careful. Yeah, this is not uh, a political channel, so yeah, both. Please, yeah, no need to be like that, Seabass either. Mukhtar. Lovett's here down at the bottom of the screen, crosses it in, deflected out. It's going to be a corner kick for Nashville. It's going to be the first corner kick of the match. Let's go, Angus. Let's go. That weird football club. That's a good ball in, but no one was there. It goes straight to the keeper. Cincy was trying to take it quickly. Oh no, Rain. I hope it doesn't get worse either. Hopefully you're coming down the back end of it, and you'll get better soon. Hey, what's up, normal guy? How are you? Hey, you all have a big game tonight. LSU versus Florida. It's going to be a good one. In American football. Sorry, I brought that up. I'm still excited that WVU just won against Pitt in the backyard brawl. So, Henry, it has its pros and cons depending on what kind of person you are. I will say I do enjoy it because I get to wear what I'm wearing right now. If I had to go in the office, I would have to dress up, and I don't care for that. I don't like having to wear like a button-up shirt and khaki pants and dress pants. Like I'm not a big fan of that. Also, I get a lot more work done at home than what I would in the office. But at the same time, not talking to people. I'm the kind of person that likes to talk. That's why I do live streams and wanted a community and stuff that we have built here, because I like talking to people and everything. And sometimes that is the con of it. Everything else is, pros about it. But yeah, I very much I enjoy working from home. Seabass, you do not lack productivity. I will disagree with you there. I get more stuff done. I get more stuff done now that I'm at home than what I did in the office. But yes, I agree with the interaction. I wish that I had more interaction with people. Yeah, I was gonna say Tagsith was just tripped by the ref, and Tagsith is like in the ref's face about it too. Tagsith lays it off. Here's Nashville at the back. Yeah, Angus, it's definitely that, because you don't have anybody really to talk to and no conversations with people, so you do get more done. Seabass, you're a very city person. Hey, I understand. I understand. Like I usually like talking to people and having interactions and stuff. But then at the same time, I've been work from home since March of 2020. So but yeah, I very much like working from home, Henry. It's great. Also, not having to travel back home after the day is done, or having to get up early to travel in. I do like that also. There's a lot more pros than cons, in my opinion. Rain so quiet and peaceful. Yeah, I mean, it is nice. Anunga, Busha, Buka, not Busha, Buka. Robinson to Miazga. So Cincinnati just have it at the back. Dang it, Columbus are already up 1-0 over Atlanta. Normal, we saw that, yes, the guy for St. Louis scored. Yeah, there you go, Henry. You just get, yeah, exactly. Like in office, you just get distracted, and you can have conversations that last a lot longer than what they should, but then you have to work like a little bit harder to get caught back up where you were. So foul on Oriano. It's a free kick for Nashville, and for some reason Mukhtar is asking for a card, and then we have a substitution here. So Kasem is coming in for, who is that? Is that Perez? Perez is coming off for Nashville. I think it's due to an injury. Oh, he scored in his debut. I thought that his last name is very similar to the guy for St. Louis that scored, then I guess maybe I missed that altogether. But I did see what you said, normal. Yeah, Angus, like I can only imagine what traffic is like in those kind of places. In Morgantown, it gets um when students are in for the university, traffic can be ridiculous. Seabass, that is probably really cool. Like I've never experienced that. I've always lived in a place that um I've always lived in a place where you've had to have a car to drive and get around. Not really a city. I think it would be awesome to experience that. Henry, for me, yes, I do get to choose my hours. There for the longest time, I was working 4 9s and then a 4 on Friday, and then recently, about a month or a month and a half ago, I decided to do 4 10s. So I work Monday through Thursday, and then I have Fridays off now, unless something, unless like the first of the month would end on a Friday or begin on a Friday. So if the first or second is on a Friday, I'll have to work. But yeah, yeah, Seabass, everywhere that I've lived, I've had to have a car. So I've never got to experience like the city life, being able to walk everywhere or even like take public transit or anything. Yeah, Rain. I mean, that is the nice thing. Even where I'm at, like autumn driving, it's nice. Yeah, Henry, I do have to work like certain hours, but like I have to be available during work hours. So, that 9 to 5 area, I do have to, Mukhtar. Oh, I do have to work during those hours, Monday through Thursday. Excuse me. Sorry. If you live in Manhattan, it's yes, but the city, no. I would like to visit New York City one time. I don't know if I would like it, but I guess you never know what you like until you try it. So Tagseth with a foul. No, he says play on. Okay. But yeah, Henry, I mean, I will say it is really nice. Like I think the best thing about all of it is there's no commute. But it the only thing, yeah, everything is a pro for me except for interaction with people. That's the only that is the only downside in my opinion. So free kick for Cincinnati. This could be a promising spot if Evander sends it in. That's a good ball in, but Lovitz comes out. He let it hang too much. Yeah, I bet Seabass the taxes and pricing on stuff Ani Mukhtar. Tagsith hits it back. Really, Seabass? I feel like I always see that crime is high in New York. Oh wow, Henry, that is wild. Like you can't even go downtown because people were chasing each other with knives. That does suck. So Miles Robinson, I don't know if you guys heard about that. Miles Robinson did sign an extension with Cincinnati. Angus, that is crazy. Do you ever worry, like really worry about that, Angus? Or is it like not your part of the city? Miles Robinson, good defense with Miles there. Goes out, throw for Nashville. That's a pretty good ball in. Surridge, oh, good save by the keeper for Cincinnati. As you can talk, as we talk about it, you hear the police. Oh, gotcha, Angus. Well, I'm glad that you're in a lot safer part of the city. Yeah, the crime rate where I live is very low. If anything, it's petty stuff, like breaking into cars and stuff. Gotcha, Seabass. Oh, that's funny, Seabass. I guess so. I mean, that's the thing. I've never been to New York, so oh, Kasem with a shot with a header. Oh wow, Angus. Yeah, I've never been to St. Louis. Also, and I mean, I would always like to go to City Park to see St. Louis play. Yeah, like, I guess you just have to do your research and make sure you don't go to those areas whenever you go to different cities. Here comes Cincinnati on the counterattack. So Brownsville at night. Here's Miazga for Cincinnati. So did anybody else go in? I don't know if anybody else has Visa, but did anybody go in for the pre-sale application thing for the World Cup? Did anybody else do that? I did. I went ahead and did it to try to get tickets. Oh wow, Angus. I don't think so. No, I think Browns. Brownsville is different than the Bronx. I'm pretty sure Bronx is just the Bronx. I could be wrong also, Henry. Yeah, Surridge shouldn't have taken that quick. Okay, that's good, Angus. That's good to know. So right now, this game just back and forth, not too many not too many shots taken. Right now it's both Nashville and Cincinnati both have 3 shots, and both teams only have 1 on target. So no real opportunity for either team. So Seabass, with you saying that, what I was going to say, what are the best experience? Evander with a good ball, not a good ball in, too far out. But yeah, Seabass, like if I would want to, Brownsville is in Brooklyn. Okay. I did not know that, so thank you for clarifying, Seabass. Brooklyn has the worst crime. Yeah, so Seabass, if someone was coming to visit New York City, what would you tell them to do? Where would you tell them to go to really experience the city? A lot of big parks. Okay. So corner kick for Cincinnati. Oriana went near post, but cleared out by Nashville. I will say I like that Nashville keep wearing this third kit. I like this third kit. I need to get a hold of one for Nashville. Oh, Mukhtar lays it off to Lovitz, back to Mukhtar. He wanted to go to Tagsith, but didn't have the angle, so he goes back. Lovitz now. So right now, 40% of you are saying Nashville win this. 20% Cincy, and then a 40% say a draw. Oh, good pass. Kasim. Mukhtar lays it off. Great save. Great save. Wow. Now Cincinnati countering. Evander. Oh, Evander should take the shot. He takes a shot. Save by Willis. Okay, so now going back and forth a little bit here. I like that. Oh my goodness, Angus. Okay, Seabass. So parks, the water. Yeah, I definitely would go to the World like Trade Center. That area. Hey, thanks, Simon. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully all is good for you. Thanks for coming in. Hey, I understand, Simon. I understand. Life gets busy, man. But hopefully everything's good for you. And thanks for stopping in. I do appreciate that. What's up, Insider? How's things going? I'm good, Simon. I'm good. Just enjoying the weekend. Really, Angus? That's pretty cool. Yeah, Seabass, like I would like to go to that area. That is one of the reasons I would go to New York. It is sad. It is very sad. Good, Insider. I'm glad. How about you, Insider? If if someone was coming to visit New York City, where would you tell them to go? That's what we were asking Seabass. The skinny residential towers. I've always thought one of my like dreams, I guess you could say, is I would love to live in a high rise with a great view. But you've got a lot of you gotta have a lot of money for that. See, that's, yeah, I know he lives in Harris, but I mean that's fairly close to the city, right? I was gonna say it's probably fairly close. That was a pretty good ball in. Cleared out by Cincinnati though. Oh, here's Mukhtar out wide. Brugman tries to send it in, but cleared out by Miazga. Nashville get possession again, though. Schaffelberg here at the bottom of the screen. He tries to go in deep to Zimmerman, but overshot. Hey, thanks, Simon, again. Hey, I appreciate it. Hopefully all was well, though. Oh. So there's many great places. Yeah, Henry, I don't want to talk about it, man. I don't want to talk about it. Atlanta sucked. Angus, you remember when Times Square was a dump? Wow. So Ellis Island is also a good place. Yeah, I think the Statue of Liberty would be pretty cool to go see too. Oh, I gotcha, Simon. Hey, hopefully it's going well. Hopefully it's going well for you. Hey, keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. Yeah, freaking Columbus are up 4-0 on Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Also, news update there, score update, not news update. Charlotte 1-0 over Inter Miami. And then DC United are actually up against Orlando City. Here comes Evander. Around Zimmerman. That was a good take, but I don't know who stepped in. Oriano over hits yeah, rain. Atlanta is terrible. Evander tries to keep it in and goes out for a goal kick. Just a good way to commute to the train. Yeah, so no so our game is 0-0. The Revs versus Toronto game is 0-0 also. And you've seen the replicas in Paris and Vegas. I love that, Angus. Oh, Sky, how's it going? Glad you're here. I've already seen it, man. I've already seen it. They're awful. Like, they are the laughing stock of the league this year. What is my score prediction? In this one, I predicted in this match or a different match, Rain. But for this match, I believe I said 1-1 or 2-2. I can't really remember off the top of my head. Cincinnati with a free kick. Yazga to Oriano. Cuts inside. Lays it off to Anunga. He lays it off to Robertson here at the bottom of the screen. Buka. That's right, Henry. We need Big Sam to score. Rain, you're thinking it's going to be a 0-0. I mean, that this game could happen that way. It really could. Especially with us being 39 minutes in. Right now, Nashville have 4 shots. Cincinnati have 5. Both have 2 on target. And that is it. And Nashville did have a big chance and they missed it. According to FootMob. They did. They did have a good chance. They should have scored. But it was a good save by Cincinnati. Oriano up at the top of the screen. Cuts inside. Beats the defender. Is it Oriano going to get to it? He gets to it. Saves it in. Oh! Oh! And Cincinnati, Brenner could have scored on an open net, and he skied it. He skied it. So that is a big chance missed for Cincinnati, if you ask me. Yeah, that was a big miss by Brenner. Big miss. Tagsith with an interception. He now controls it. Mukhtar's telling him, let's go. He lays it off. Mukhtar to Lovitz. Willis goes out wide. Mukhtar now has it. Schaffelberg gets taken out, and it's a free kick for Nashville. Yeah, Sky. Yikes, big time. 5-0 now. My goodness. And it's still the first half. It's going to be 10-0 by the end of the game. Yo, we could put out. Hey, that's pretty cool, Angus. That's a fun fact. I like that. Your parents met at college at Columbia University in New York City. I like that. I feel like you could put out Atlanta United 2 and they could do better in this first team. That's sad. And after this performance, I know Columbus are good. They really have to consider about firing the coach. They really have to. You're losing 5-0 at home. 5-0. So big throw for Nashville. Lovitz to take it. Throws it into the box. Cleared out by Cincinnati. Oh, I know, Seabass. It's bad. You can laugh. You can laugh. I'm fine with it. I mean, they're the laughing stock. I hate to say that because that's my team, but it's just bad now. Sad. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Rain. Oh, case on to Mutar. Hold up play. Texas. Yeah, Connor is probably on cloud 9 right now. This is an easy win. Willis tries to go to Schaffelberg, but Schaffelberg loses the defensive battle there. Yeah, Angus, I believe Coastal Carolina, I believe, is where he said he was going today. Yeah, Henry, 100%. 100%. The biggest waste of $20 million I've ever seen. Oh, Surridge takes a shot. Oh, he almost curved it in. That was a great shot by Sam Surridge, but just wide right. So we are starting to see this game pick up a little bit. We're getting some shots coming down the stretch here before halftime, which I think we have, what, couple minutes plus stoppage time? Seabass, you guys are just bad on the road. You're not really bad this year. It's just on the road. You guys are terrible. But you guys play on the road tonight. Because you guys are right now, I will say, I believe you guys are outside of the playoffs. Yes, right now you are outside the playoffs. Oh, Angus coming in with a joke here about coffee. I love that. Oh, Anunga with a steal. Back to Anunga. Buka. Marchuk. Crosses it. Lovitz blocks it. The one piece and another. I'm not sure what you're meaning by that. Seabass. I can't believe that. So St. Louis are up. DC United. I still can't believe DC United's beating Orlando. And then I do believe that Charlotte will win that. And it looks like it just started raining there in Cincinnati. It did. Just started raining there. So no added time. We are here at halftime, and now it is pouring down the rain there in Cincinnati. So yeah, no stoppage time for the first half. So yeah, the first half had its ups and downs. I feel like it was boring at times, but then it did get exciting there, especially at the end. Yeah, I mean, if the Red Bulls make it, I think that they could possibly do better than Fire, but at the same time, when Fire at home they play pretty well. They're back and forth. They're actually inconsistent at home also, but they can win on the road, unlike the Red Bull. So right now, so this is what the game looks like. 54% of the possession is in favor of Nashville, with 46% with Cincinnati. And then Cincinnati have 6 shots, 2 on target. Nashville have 5 with 2 on target. Both teams have missed a big chance. And then Nashville have 2 corners. Cincinnati only have 1. So we did have a lot of run of play, which was good. So not a lot of stoppage. So that's why we didn't get any stoppage time. But We need goals. I want goals, but I'm with Rain. At this point in time, I could see this game ending 0-0. I mean, I can tell you right now, Seabass, neither one of you guys would make it to the final. Tomorrow, yes, Messi missed a penalty. That's fantastic, Henry. Rain, that is going to be a pretty decent one. I think Lions might win that one. You guys did, Seabass. You guys did make a great run in the playoffs last year. I cannot believe that Atlanta are losing 5-0. So right now, with the way that all of the games are going right now, so the live standings is Philadelphia first. Charlotte now have jumped up to second with a goal difference of +9 with 53 points. Cincinnati coming in third with 53. Nashville sitting in that fourth spot with 51. Columbus with 49 in fifth. Orlando with 47. Enter Miami with 46. But again, Miami have a lot of games left compared to everybody else. NYCFC in that eighth spot, and then right now Chicago in that ninth spot, that final spot in the East. What's up, Kevin? How are you? How's things going? Hey, let's go Toronto. Let's go Toronto. Oh yeah, Seabass. Anything can happen. Also, there's a lot of teams that can be eliminated. I'm pretty sure that if Atlanta lose tonight, they are eliminated from the playoffs already. And then there's not, other than St. Louis playing there in the West, San Diego have a 5-point lead for first place, but then your second place is between Minnesota and Vancouver. And I think a lot of us would say at the beginning of the year, we did not expect Minnesota and Vancouver to be 2 and 3 there in the Western Conference. Seattle coming in that fourth spot with 44. And then it is also, right now, I just saw this. I think everybody here could agree with me that LAFC and Austin, no one would have thought that they would have the same amount of points and be in the mid playoff table for the West. Both teams have 41 points. That's crazy. And then Colorado, and right now, San Jose are making the playoffs. We're pushing for San Jose to make the playoffs, as always, here on the channel. Kevin, yeah, 5 consecutive draws, unbeaten, baby. That's right. Unbeaten streak. Let's keep it alive. Let's keep it alive. Yeah, Minnesota play a late one tonight. Their Sky. But yeah, things are heating up, especially in the Eastern Conference. I feel like things are kind of close. I mean, I guess it's close in both. He's cooking to make a plan for the cup. Hey, Atlanta scored, guys. Atlanta scored. Let's go. Come back. Almiron with a penalty gets it. Yeah, Atlanta scored. Atlanta's coming back. Diego Rossi with the Hattie. Okay. I don't know, Kevin, but they're also playing against Atlanta United. We know Atlanta sucked this year. I hope that Sam Surge scores in the second half. Dream big. That's right, Rain. Dream big for the comeback. Wouldn't that be wild? Wouldn't that be wild though if Atlanta came back and won 6-5? That would be the craziest game of all time. Oh, I no, Kevin. I think we talked about it last game, like our last stream. Yeah, I'm not happy. I mean, I even said it in my video. I am not happy with the league. They handled this poorly, and it 100% we see that they favor Miami, and that's all they care about is money. That's all they care about. Atlanta's bad. Atlanta's terrible. Hey, no, Louise, no problem, man. Atlanta's just bad. I don't understand how they're this bad, but they are. I mean, they have to think about firing the coach. I mean, I hate to say that. I don't want to see anybody lose their job, but with the talent that you have and as shit as you've played this season, something's got to change. And you spent $20 million on Latte Lot that has done nothing. You spent money on Almiron, who really hasn't done much either. So something's got to change, and it doesn't seem like the coach is changing the tactics, like what's happening outside of the pitch. Something's got to change. And like I said, I understand that Columbus are a good side, but they're not that good. To be up 5-1 on the road. Yeah, Kevin. I think that if it was anybody else, if it was the reverse way, if it was a Seattle player spitting on a Inter Miami coach or whatever, they would have been done for the season. And a huge fine. And MLS let, Busquets get away with punching someone, and who was it? Falcone putting his again with the whole. I don't understand why this Miami team thinks it's okay to put your hands around someone's neck. I don't understand. I have seen takes. Speaking of Miami and stuff. Speaking of Miami, there are a lot of people saying that because of this kind of issues that we're having where Inter Miami are getting away with everything. Yeah, Henry, Busquets punched a kid in the face. It wasn't hard. It was more like just like a little type of thing, but still that it was a brawl that was going on. People were shoving, and he had a closed fist. He got suspended for the League's Cup, but again, I mean, that's just like Busquets. Busquets gets a 6-game suspension with the League's Cup. He probably won't even be playing next year. So, yeah, choking someone's considered a crime. But I know a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people on TikTok and other creators have said like Messi and Inter Miami, that team are ruining MLS and making, it just makes it look bad because they're being favored the way they are. Oh, I know, Luis. I mean, they've kept the Atlanta coach too long at this point. Seabass, you think he's locked in? Kevin, that's right. Hey, please do not tell me. Do not tell me that. Oh man, we did start Hibbert. Man, Hibbert was playing good for Atlanta for a handful of matches, and here I thought maybe they put Guzan back in, but they didn't. Dang. Money, Seabass, money. That's all it's all about. Yeah, Henry. I mean, it's bad. I mean, they let Miami get away with everything. That's the thing. these leagues need to have it where there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, if you break the rules, you break the rules, and you have to pay. Like, there has to be consequences for your actions, and teams need to be held accountable. The Miami coach is a fraud. Seabass, I don't know what you're getting at there, pal. What makes MLS the most money is corporations. I mean, you buy a team that you don't even truly own, and you have to pay $500 million to get into the league. But it's brand deals and stuff. That's how they make the most of their money. Brand deals and sponsors and everything like that. Yeah, gets a red card. Yeah, makes no sense, Henry. Makes no sense. Kevin, I am, like, I'm not ready for it because I mean, I hate the fact that MLS has made Messi a villain. I really do. And I think MLS is to blame on that 100%. MLS is to blame. I wouldn't say fan. Well, I guess fans are a part of it, Seabass, but it's definitely international, like businesses and stuff. Yeah, they protect the big dogs, and like I do understand. I do understand, like, in game on the pitch, protecting your biggest players to an extent, but when it comes to off the field and everything, uh, off the field and even on the field, out, in that scuffle and stuff, like, there has to be a standard set, and it needs to be followed for everybody. Yeah, Sky. I mean, it does. I hate the fact that the league has made them out to be this villain. I was excited for Miami when they came into the league because David Beckham was the owner. Like, that was awesome. It was awesome when Messi got signed. I thought that was fantastic. It was going to be good for the league. But now, just how much they favor it and shove it down our throats and everything, it's sad. But yeah, like, I wonder what Miami is going to look like after Messi. Like, who are they going to sign that is going to bring anywhere close to that caliber that Messi has brought? Like, they're going to hurt. And I'm even hearing now, I think another Miami-based podcast that I listened to, they were even saying, like, they're not even selling out the games down there now. I could be wrong. I'm just saying I heard that from another podcast. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, because I'm not against Messi. I'm not against Messi at all. I love that he is here. I just, people need to follow the rules. Yeah, that too, Kevin. Like, it has been hard for them to win, especially this year. Like, so we're about to get underway here for the second half. Cincinnati going right to left, Nashville going left to right. And we are underway in the second half. But yeah, the MLS is, I think it's harder than what people expect. And some of the guys have come out and said that. I mean, some of these, mega stars that come over, they do say that. Like, it is a little bit harder than what they expected it to be. Yeah, Seabass. If Messi and them do not win an MLS Cup at any point in time that he is here, yes, it is a failure. Yeah, Sun scored in under a minute. Wow. Oriano just tried to took a shot, but it was deflected out. Oh, really, Henry? It got that bad? Yeah, it's crazy how biased, and I hate the fact that money makes everything go round. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what it is. Like, if you have this big money, you could pay people off and things for things like that. I don't think that outcomes, I know that it has been proven that there has been and stuff, but like, I don't think outcomes of games, especially in MLS, I don't believe that like buying off refs and stuff happen in MLS. But I know that it's happened, and I don't even feel like in the Premier League that has happened. Yeah, exactly, Seabass. MLS is very physical, and then yeah, having to the travel. Hey, that is awesome, Angus. I'm jealous of that, man. I would love to be able to see Sun play too. My biggest thing is I really wish that I could see Joseph Martinez play. But at this point in time, I believe for me to even get a chance to see Joseph Martinez play, I would have to travel out to San Jose. Because I've not got to see him play. Yeah, you'll get to see him oh no, they're at home against St. Louis. I mean, Kevin, that would be really awesome. Oh, Henry's sending us stuff in the Discord here. Oh, I'll have to check this out, Henry, afterwards. Hey, I'm right there with you, Sky. I need theirs and Nashville's. Do I agree with what? Seabass. The psychology. Oh yeah, yeah. Like they definitely get oh oh Mukhtar took a shot and just missed wide left off of that free kick. But yeah, I agree with you, Seabass. Like it is definitely harder than what they think, and they kind of get smacked in the mouth when they first get here. Yeah, Henry, I'll definitely check that out. But yeah, the only away games that San Jose have are San Diego and Vancouver. Yeah, players like Insigne definitely failed because he wasn't physical enough. It was because he is more of a Serie A player. He did, Kevin, 100%. So Denki and Oriano tries across it. Lovitz with a block. Man, I think Rain is going to be right on this game. I mean, I know we're only 5 minutes into the second half, but I think Rain might be onto something that this game ends 0-0. So Dallas scores. Dallas has already scored in their game against Austin, and Seattle have already scored against the Galaxy. So already games that have started just 5 minutes ago, 7-10 minutes ago. There's already goals in every single one of those games again, except for Chicago and NYCFC. Oh, tag Sith. Kasim. Surridge tries to go over. Oh, Anunga with a good tag Sith. What a save. What a save by Cincinnati's keeper. Kevin, that was kind of a surprise. To me, why Giroux did not work out is because of the way that LAFC play. Their tactics is the only reason why he failed, because he should have been a killer. Like, he should have. Who did I talk to? I think I talked with Bob and Scott on the Designated Pundits. Like, really, he should have went to the Galaxy with the way that they play, and he would have done a lot better. And MLS has its good moments. I can see that. I can see what you're saying there. I mean, I watch MLS a lot more than anything else. I did turn on some European soccer this morning and watched it. Oh. I agree, Kevin. Surridge, wow, that was terrible. Surridge tried to volley it and it went wide left. But I would agree with you, Kevin. I would say that Seattle long-term is probably the best organization for development and just consistently having good teams. I would say if they're not the best, they're one of the best. I mean, I know that they how many MLS Cups have they won? Yeah, Seattle have one. They've appeared in 4, but only have 2. And as you watch the Prem Bundes and La Liga. Yeah, Kevin, they only have 2, but they have 4 appearances. Also, Houston have 4 appearances with 2. Sky, hey, we know that that is your favorite manager, so we're cheering for him. Hey, I don't think Rain is in here. Atlanta's making the comeback. They got another goal. They've got 2. Amador. We'll never see that. Hey, Toronto have a couple, don't they? They have 1. 3 appearances with 1. It's crazy to think that DC United have appeared in the MLS Cup final 5 times and won it 4. Okay, I was going to say, Angus, I feel like they are up there with Hardware because they consistently, like, that's the thing. They also consistently, they also consistently are in CONCACAF. Like, they're always in the Champions Cup, always in the U.S. Open. Like, so yeah, I mean, they're great. That's what I'm hoping for, Sky. I'm hoping for a comeback. So the Earthquakes have been there twice and won it twice. They're the only teams they're the only team that have went multiple times and won it just as many times as they've made the appearance. Atlanta won it their only time, and NYCFC have won it their only time. And it's crazy to think that the Galaxy have won 6. Bruce Arena. I want to know if I'm ever going to get to see Atlanta be that good again. That team was so good. All right, we have some other goals around the league. St. Louis scores, makes it 2-0. Sky, yeah, they pretty much have. They're up 2-0. Orlando just tied DC United 1-1. And yeah, LAFC just scored a second. So yeah, we'll also look at the table here. There's a shot. Now we can take a look at the tables again here. And we like to see that, Angus. We like to see that. They do, Seabass. DC are just terrible, and it's so crazy to think that because they were so good whenever the league first started, and you think that they would have continued to do well because they're a big market team. I had nothing. I don't think it had anything to do with us being new. We had a good team. I mean, Almiron, Joseph Martinez, that duo with the back line that we had, Darlington Nagbe in the midfield, Guzan in his prime. Also, Atlanta just scored another one, 3-5. Atlanta's coming back. Yes, Charlotte is up 2-0 on Miami also. But yeah, I mean, it also had to do with us being new to Seabass. I mean, we were new to the league, but also Minnesota was new to the league, and you didn't see them winning a MLS Cup. No offense, Sky. Evander to Brenner. Brenner crosses, but that was a terrible cross. Overshoot's going to be throw for Nashville. Hey, I'm here for it. I'm glad that Charlotte are up 2-0. Now I gotta see who scored that third goal for Atlanta. I'm sorry. Oh, Jamal. Yeah, the fan base for Atlanta is ridiculously crazy and good. But now they are not. Yeah, I agree, Angus. Like, why are they not good anymore? Also, like they have not been good in a while, and why are they not bringing in people like they should? Because it's a big market in the U.S. Yeah, 3-15. Yep. Yeah, Scott. I'm cheering. I am cheering for Minnesota in the Open Cup. I can't remember who all is left in the Open Cup because it's the semifinals, right? Yeah. Yeah, Minnesota, Nashville, and Philadelphia, Minnesota versus Austin. I would like to see Nashville, Minnesota go. Oh, that was a good shot. Anunga takes a shot. Good save by Willis. Yeah, so the U.S. Open Cup, we have some games coming up. Maybe we'll watch one of those. Maybe they both start at freaking 8:30. So maybe we won't. But I'm hoping that it's Nashville versus Minnesota in that one. Yeah, I think it would be a great final also. Two new teams. I don't think either one have ever made it to the U.S. Open Cup final. I really don't want to see Union there. Buka wins it in the box. Archuk. Oh, Denke! Oh, Denke with a skied ball up over the crossbar. Zingernagel scored. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Angus, I agree. Like, I think maybe once they get a new stadium and a stadium of their own, it'll work. It'll work. Seabass, yeah, I don't think San Diego will be as good next year as they are this year. I will agree with you that, but I think they'll still make the playoffs, but they won't be at the top of the league. But at the same time, I mean, no offense to anybody that has a team in the West. I think the West is not as good as the East, in my opinion. I think there's better teams in the East than the West. That's right, Rain. 3-5. They're coming back. They're coming back. I still think it would be crazy if they came back and won 6-5. Wish we would have watched that game now. No, I'm just kidding because Atlanta's losing. You guys would just see me being mad. Denke tells Zimmerman to get up. Nashville have possession. Zimmerman has it here at the bottom of the field. Zimmerman. Tagsith goes back to Willis. Oh, good move by Kasem. But then Anunga. Anunga is such a force there in midfield. I think Anunga is very underrated as a CDM. Especially in the defensive role. Oh, no. Bad pass. Denke. 1v1. Denke! Great. Oh, my goodness. Willis. Willis with a huge save for Nashville. Wow. Denke with a good shot, but just a great save by Willis. A lot of shots being taken and some great saves. Yeah, Scott, I hope that USL continue to grow. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with ProRel. I hope that it works. I hope it succeeds. But I'm excited for all of it. I'm excited for the Riverhounds with their new stadium. I can't wait. The renderings of that are awesome. So I think next season will definitely... I know I released a video last week or the week before of USL, but I think that I really want to start covering USL next season. Schaffelberg wins the ball back. Free kick for Nashville. Arlington Heights. Who did I just talk to with that? Talk about Arlington Heights. I just talked about there was someone from Arlington Heights. I can't remember who now. And we were having a conversation about Chicago. So the Bears are moving to Arlington Heights. It's a suburb. Sky, you've been watching Hearts of Pine? I was hoping that the Riverhounds really needed to win tonight against Louisville City, but they're losing right now, 2-0. But Louisville City are on another level. I mean, Louisville City, they're probably the best, I would say right now, the best team in the league. At least at the top. Yeah, they have 57 points. Louisville City is phenomenal. The closest team to them is Charleston Battery at 50. Yeah, Seabass, the ownership is crap. And that's wild, Angus, that they have to pay rent to the city of Chicago for Soldier Field. Like, it's wild that that's a thing. Like, that's how that works for them. So, yeah, they're probably ready for that, too. If they had their own... And Seabass, I believe it's in the works for the Fire to have their own stadium. But, yeah, just get a natural gas stadium with 25K, like a 25K stadium. I think that it would sell out a good bit. Zinkernagel is actually overpowered in MLS. Okay. Me too, Sky. I'm very much excited to see that also. Hey, Henry, he could. He really could. Do we have any other score updates? LAFC up 3-1 over San Jose. I think that's the only game that has had any changes since we've talked about it. Hey, no problem, Seabass. Thanks for coming in, man. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Angus, I was going to say, I thought that there was something like that. It was still close to the lake. And do you think they should make it indoor? Hey, Seabass, you have a good rest of your weekend too, man. So, Boanga with two goals. Evander out wide to Oriano. Sends it. Yeah, it is always nice to hear about that, Henry. You know what I mean? Like, players that you enjoyed in the league that you like the most, like to hear that they are continuing to do well in other leagues. Like it's really cool. Guys that you really liked before. Well, way to win it there for Evander. Oh, I think he just got kicked in the face. Yeah, Evander just got kicked in the face. I don't think it was on purpose. But yeah, I think Surridge kicked him in the face by accident. Yeah. Oh, wow. Hopefully he's okay. He looks all right. So we got a substitution. Tyler Boyd comes in for Schaufelberg for Nashville. Yazbek comes in for Tagsith. Nashville take it. Take the free kick. I think it's Yazbek that's carrying. Goes out wide. And I forgot Nashville did have a substitution there in the first half. Perez comes off. Dinky with a good steal. Oh, why would you do that? That was a chance for Cincinnati to have a breakaway because Dinky would outrun Zimmerman. And I think it was Brenner just had a bad pass out wide. Boyd lays it off to Mukhtar. How about Mukhtar just scores right at the end or something to give us something for Nashville? Even though I like both of these sides, I like Nashville just a little bit more. Tyler Boyd crosses it in. Surge was there, but Robinson headed out. Lovitz now has it. Kasem. Boyd with a heavy touch. Foul, free kick for Cincinnati. Things are getting a little chippy in this one, but both teams are fighting because this has a lot of implications on the standings for the East. I mean, right now Charlotte is in second. with Cincinnati coming in third and Nashville in fourth if this match ends the way it does. Oh, I don't know about that one. So Nunga and Buka pinched a guy and they called a foul, but I don't know if there was a foul there. I think it was Brugman that they fouled. Honey is standing over. Brugman is also standing over the free kick here. So now 45% of you are saying that it's going to be a draw. Nahar goes back post. Is trying to go back to Zimmerman. Oh, okay. Brugman gets it back. Mukhtar in the box. Outside of the box now. Great defense by Buka to steal it away from Mukhtar. And Cincinnati just clear it. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Sky. Hopefully you have a good night. Let's go Minnesota. Hopefully they get the dub tonight. I know that they're playing San Diego. That's going to be a tough one for them. Evander stops. Oh, Brenner! Go, Cincinnati! Brenner gets it. What a goal. Great ball. Evander with a beautiful, beautiful pass. And Brenner scores to make it 1-0 for Cincinnati there at TQL Stadium. What a ball. What a ball. I didn't think he really had anything there. So that right there puts Cincinnati in second in the East now. If it finishes the way it does. That's a huge goal. Huge goal. But man, this pass by Evander. I mean, I thought he was going to go out wide. He cuts back. And then Brenner makes just enough. And Nahar is just ball watching. I don't know why Nahar didn't try to get back. Hey, I like that, Angus. I like that. 3 out of 3 for you. I don't understand why Brenner pulled down his pants. I don't understand that. That's big for Cincy. He must be talking about Brenner, saying that it's been since March of 2023 that they've scored in this building, but I'm thinking they're talking about Brenner because Brenner is back from his loan spell, or he is on loan now back with Cincinnati. Henry Boo, yeah. I was wanting Nashville to win this. There's still time. We've got 15 minutes. It could happen. Kevin, I don't know if you're in here. Pacific got a draw tonight for me in the Canadian League. They are not looking good this year. So we still have a Cincinnati player down. He did land awkwardly, and I don't know who it was. I don't know if it's Oriano. But I could be wrong. I can't see yet. They haven't said. But he did land weird when he went up for that ball. It was Engel. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he landed on a shoulder weird or what. Your your MLS enemy list is KC, Chicago, and Nashville. So Engel was asking why there was a no call. Yeah, that is why Evander is one of the best players in the league. With that pass, that was beautiful. So we got a foul. So free kick for Cincinnati here. Hey Charles, how's things going, man? How you feeling tonight about your team? You think Houston's gonna get a dub there against Colorado? So Miazga is stretching. He's got a cramp in his thigh. And I think he's asking for a sub. So Powell's coming on. Yeah, definitely not what they wanted. Powell comes on. Miazga's asking for a substitution, but Powell came on for Marchuk. So now Miazga goes down. And he's holding on to his right hip, that area. So Haddaby is coming on. But I don't know who he's coming on for yet. So Miazga is coming off for Haddaby. Yeah, Engel was going to be able to come back in because he's been standing out there for 2 minutes and we've been doing all this for 2 minutes. So I wonder how that works. Does he have to wait until there's 2 minutes of run of play? I guess that's something that we didn't look up or anything. Well, no, he's back. So yeah, they let him come back in already. So his 2 minutes is up. Charles, yes, it sounds like it's been crazy. It was 5-0 at one point. Now it's 3-5. It's slowed down a little bit. I keep telling everybody that Atlanta's coming back, but I doubt that's happening. Yeah, Rossi got the Hattie in the first half, man. So DC United have a red card. So we'll throw that out there. Here comes Nashville. Cassim just got fouled by Powell. That's a good foul by him. Yeah, so actually no other scores. We haven't really had any more scoring recently. Charlotte's still up 2-0 over Inter Miami. DC and Orlando are tied 1-1. DC United now have a red card. St. Louis are up 2-0 still over Montreal. Toronto, let's go Toronto. Toronto up 1-0 over the Revs. Chicago up 1-0 over NYCFC. Dallas still up 1-0. Seattle up 1-0. And LAFC up 3-1. So, but we also, the reason why I went through all that is we have another player down. Another Cincinnati player is down. So Nunga is down, and he is holding his left. So Guidi is coming on for Nunga. Nunga is holding his left hamstring, so that is never a good sign. That sucks. So Guidi, it really does, Charles. I mean, I didn't get to see the goals yet, but I mean, Sun has a goal and Buonga have 2. That duo is going to be great for LAFC, and they really needed that. Oh, Serge tried to lay it off to Hani, but it's turned over. So Brenner gets fouled, and it's a free kick for Cincinnati. But yeah, Charles, that connection is going to be really good. Zimmerman to Nahar. Things are getting chippy in this one. A lot more physical than what it was in the first half. Mukhtar, heavy touch, but still wins it. Brugman. Oh, in behind for Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd brings it down. Crosses it. Surge! Goal! We have a tie game. Nashville ties it up. Surge with a goal off of the volley. We've got ourselves a game. What a ball by Tyler Boyd. Sneaking it through. We have ourselves a game. Yeah, no one on the back line. No one back there marking Surge, wide open. What a run by Tyler Boyd. And then to be able to slip this through. Yeah, why was Miles Robinson not over there? Let's go. Sam Surridge continues the Golden Boot race. I love that. 21 goals for Surridge on the season. Are we going to see another goal in this? Are we going to see a winner, or does it end in a 1-1 draw here in Cincinnati? Throw for Cincinnati. Goes out wide. Oriano. Oh, turned over. Mukhtar to Boyd. Boyd turns. Good move by Boyd. Stops, gets fouled. It's going to be a free kick for Nashville. Nashville now have the momentum. That's right, Henry. Let's get another one. Inter Miami got a red card. Who was it? Alvarez, of course, Alvarez. That's all the man does. How is he even still in the league? How is, like, I don't understand. That's all he does. He gets yellow cards and red cards. Mukhtar stepping over the free kick. Goes back post. Surge is there with Zimmerman. Both of them went for it. And it goes over. Goal kick for Cincinnati. And Sam Surge even used the outside of his boot on that one. Oh! Brenner almost laid it off for Dinky. And Willis is there to scoop it up. Man, and they were on a freaking highlight reel. We didn't even get to see that build up. Mukhtar. So we got about 4 minutes left, 3 minutes left, plus stoppage time, which we'll probably get 6 minutes, I would say. Mukhtar. They go all the way back. You're right, Angus. You just take it right to him. Surge taking on Robinson. Oh, Meg Robinson, but Robinson gets the ball. Surge is saying it went out. It should be a corner, but the ball's kept in. Powell taking it down the line. Powell goes down, draws the foul, and it's going to be a free kick for Cincinnati. I would love to see Atlanta score at least one more to make it even closer. Seattle go up 2-0 on the Galaxy. Hey, right now, I think my prediction video, I'm doing good right now because I know that I picked Columbus to win. I will say I'm sorry, Angus. I think I picked against St. Louis. I picked Orlando to win, and they're not. How have they not got a second goal yet? I did pick Charlotte. I picked this game to draw. I picked Toronto. I think I picked Charlotte, Chicago, and NYCFC to draw. I did pick Austin, though, to win that game. I picked LAFC Evander. Lays it off to Brenner. Brenner with the cross. Oh, and it goes wide. And it's going to be a goal kick for Nashville. I don't know if Brenner was trying to score there or if he was trying to pass it to Dinky. But that combination between Brenner and Dinky is working. Yeah, there's no deflection. That just went out. I mean, it was a good ball by Brenner. That's exactly where he needed to place it if he wasn't taking the shot. Yeah, that didn't touch anybody. It went all the way through. Willis goes deep. Surge flicks it on, but Cincinnati come up with it. Out wide. Here's Powell to Robinson. Robinson switches field, but Nahar intercepts. So we're getting 8 minutes of stoppage time, not 6 like I was expecting. Nahar to Mukhtar. Mukhtar loses it. Nahar gets on the end of it. Mukhtar takes a shot and misses wide right. Woo. Back and forth, back and forth. It's crazy to think Cincinnati have had 15 shots. Nashville have had 9. That makes 10 for Nashville. 5 on target for Cincinnati, 4 on target for Nashville in this one. Powell up top. Powell holding on to it too long, but gets through 2 defenders, lays it off. Angle to Oriano. Oriano to Brenner. Brenner trying to get out of trouble. Surge defending. And it's going to be a foul on Surge. Wow, I thought Surge had the positioning. It's going to be a free kick for Cincinnati. So this has actually turned out to be a phenomenal game. Evander and Oriano standing over the free kick. It's pretty far out, but we could get a header. Dinky, Miazga's not in, though. So Robinson. Oh, he floated it way high. So Oriano takes it, just floated it. Wasted set piece, goal kick for Nashville. So 2 more changes. Bunbury's coming in for Nashville. And then Ingles coming out too. And Shanike, is that how you say his name? I think that's how they pronounced it. Comes in for Cincinnati. Bunbury comes in for Nashville, and I believe Kazem comes out. So it puts 2 big bodies up top for Nashville between Surge and Bunbury to maybe get a couple crosses in here at the end of the match. Mukhtar's trying to get there. He's not going to outrun Haddaby, though. So it's pretty wild that Cincinnati has had to change pretty much their whole back line except for Robinson. Is that going to hurt them here in the last few minutes? Yeah, Angus, I saw that. Georgia beat Tennessee in overtime. Georgia Tech, I love the fact that happened. Georgia Tech beat Clemson. I got to watch that game. Also, another score alert. Charlotte is now up 3-0 against Inter Miami. I love that. Also, LA Galaxy got one back against Seattle, so it's 2-1. Oriano crosses it in, cleared out. Nahar now has it. And he tried to send it, but Surge wasn't ready for it. It goes back to the keeper. Geedy with a terrible pass. Here, Tyler Boyd to Mukhtar. Mukhtar to Brugman. To Nahar. Back to Brugman. Good take by Brugman there. Out wide here to Mukhtar. Mukhtar tries to get it to Boyd, but I believe Boyd was offside, but they said no, he's on. I think Robinson left him on. Now that's out. It's going to be a goal kick for Cincinnati. Oriano has it. Dinky wants him to give it to him. He finally gives it to Dinky. Dinky turns and gives it to Brenner. Brenner goes back out wide to Oriano. Dinky making the run into the middle. Oriano to Brenner. Brenner takes a shot. Blocked by Zimmerman. Tyler Boyd. Oh, bad pass by Tyler. Geedy wins it back. Powell has it now. Gives it to Geedy. Geedy back to Haddaby. To Evander. Evander switches field. Bunbury defending. Janike. Buka. Steal by Lovitz. Hey, let's go, St. Louis. Mukhtar lays it off to Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd switches field to Nahar, but overshot it, so Powell intercepts. Oriano. blocked by Nashville. Powell wins it back. That's what it feels like, Angus. I understand. Hey, Atlanta got one back. It is 5-4 there in Atlanta. Oh my gosh. What a goal fest. 9 goals in that one. Oh, Oriano. Brenner. Oh, good step. Tyler Boyd wins that back. That's a foul on by Evander. So free kick for Nashville. They needed it. So Jamal scored another one for Atlanta. Unbelievable. So Pat Noonan's throwing his hands up for something. Willis takes it. Cincinnati, free kick. Here they come. We have a minute left. Can one of these teams score? Cincinnati have possession. Denke turns. Buka. Powell. Oriano. Cuts inside. That's a good cut inside. Someone give him something. He should have just taken it himself. Hadeby. Robinson to Evander. Evander just makes it look so easy. Buka, this is probably going to be the final chance. Good layoff. Evander wins it. Evander wins it right at the end. What a pass by Buka, and Evander puts it in the back of the net right at time. Wow. What a finish to this game. Wow. What a layoff. And lays it off to Evander, and Evander, with power, puts it in the back of the net, makes it 2-1. This is a huge win for Cincinnati. Huge win. Wow. Wow. Laid it off. Evander puts it in the back of the net. What a sequence of passes there. And Evander finishes it. Angus, your prediction is correct again. Yeah. There it is. Obed, how are you? Thanks for coming in. What a shot. And that should be game. What a finish to a really good game. This ended up being a very good game. Evander just running it out here at the bottom of the screen. And that is it. What a game. And TQL is going crazy. Obed, thank you. I appreciate it. What a finish. I mean, what a great game. Two of the best teams in the East. They're going to see each other again, I think. I mean, these two teams are going to go into the playoffs. I think they're going to be pretty... I think both teams can make it pretty far in the playoffs also. What a game. I'm glad we got to watch that one together. I thought that maybe it was going to end up being a dud and end up 0-0, but here 2-1. What a finish. What a finish. But hey, thank you all so much for coming in, hanging out as always. What a game. That's all I can say. But thank you guys so much. I hope that you all have a great rest of your weekend.